Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Sunday, November the 25th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, on Saturday afternoon, around 3 o'clock or so, we were hearing about a new agreement between Mexico and the United States regarding the caravan. The agreement that we were hearing, or that what the news media was reporting, was that the United States and Mexico had reached an agreement that the people in the caravan would remain in Mexico while they were being processed to come to the United States. It sounded like a pretty good agreement to me, not only for the United States, but for Mexico, because it also then would give Mexico the excuse to say, look, we cannot handle these caravans. If you want to go to the United States, you're going to have to apply directly in your own country. So it seemed to me like a pretty good deal for both sides. The United States would get to keep the caravan out, or at least to process the people while they were out of the country. And Mexico would have the excuse to say in the future, no more caravans, because we don't want a bunch of people sitting in our country waiting to go to the United States. Well, everything changed. By evening, and now on Sunday, we're hearing that not quite so fast. That agreement is not really been reached, but at the same time, they don't deny that they're talking to each other and that they're trying to reach an agreement. So it may very well be nothing but positioning on both sides, particularly on the Mexican side. Maybe they didn't like the way the original agreement came out, that maybe it was too much of a victory for President Trump. Maybe they didn't like that. They wanted to have it at least explained in a way that it sounded like a victory for both sides. So I wouldn't be surprised if they come to an agreement sometime soon, because there's two realities here. There's two realities. The United States cannot allow people to come in mass like that. It is simply an unsustainable situation, and President Trump is completely sure and completely tough in this matter, and he says they're not coming in, and he's got the Border Patrol as well as U.S. military troops on the border to make his point. On the Mexico side, it makes absolutely no sense for Mexico to turn into some kind of a highway or avenue for people to go to the United States. That makes no sense whatsoever for Mexico. So my guess is they're going to reach an agreement here. It may not be exactly the one that we heard yesterday, but it may not be that far from it. Again, it's in Mexico's interest not to become a highway to the United States for not just Central Americans, but frankly, lots of other people who would be somehow getting to Mexico to do their own caravan. So I think an agreement is going to be made, but maybe this is just a little posturing on the Mexico side, maybe to present the idea, or at least present the agreement in a way that it doesn't sound so much like President Trump got the best of Mexico in this deal. Well, we have all of these videos on YouTube, on Twitter, and on my blog. And if today, November the 25th, is your birthday, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye, everybody.